Graham County is now seeing 213 new COVID-19 cases per 100,000 residents over the past 2 weeks. But the county health director says the recent outbreak has convinced some to get the shot. Anjali Patel brings us the story of a family whose perspective on the vaccine has changed in their new message to save lives.
Right now, Graham County is seeing the highest rate of new COVID-19 cases in the entire state. And after tough battles with the virus, a local woman and her son say their eyes have been opened about the importance of getting the vaccine. The Graham County health director says vaccine hesitancy is just part of the culture in these mountains.
We feed them the science information. They still believe a certain way.
The county has one of the lowest vaccination rates in western North Carolina. Linda Edwards is one of the many people here who turned down the shot.
I think a lot of people just think we're so remote here that, they just can escape getting it.
But Edwards now says there's no escaping this virus.
Really, it was the most frightening thing I've ever been through in my life.
Her perspective has completely changed after COVID-19 landed her in the hospital for 2 weeks.
It's devastating. I never had no dream about ever staying that long. It's the longest I've ever been in the hospital.
Her son got the virus too and was airlifted to Mission Hospital, fighting for his life in the room right next to his mother.
They said it's a miracle that he walked out of there.
Mother and son are finally home, and now they're urging others to do what they didn't to get the vaccine.
I just thought, if I live through this, I want to go on a mission to try to help people to see that it is not worth not taking the vaccine because of what it can do to your family. And I mean, we could have easily had 2 funerals.
Edwards says she's already had people reach out to her, saying her story convinced them to get a shot. The county health director says they have seen a slight uptick in vaccinations after the recent COVID outbreak, but she says many are still reluctant.
Part of the belief system out here is that it is still very political.
Edwards says put politics aside and think of your community and the people you love.
I was one of those, and I know firsthand what it can do now.
She says she'll be getting a shot as soon as she can. Now, as far as getting vaccination numbers up here in Graham County, the health director says churches are the main gathering places in rural western North Carolina, so they're looking at doing some vaccine outreach events at local churches here.
Good morning, I'm Katie Killen. State education leaders plan to speak at UNC Asheville at 10:30 this morning. They're calling on lawmakers to approve a state budget that prioritizes public education. Teachers claim the budget proposal from the state Senate ignores the state Supreme Court's mandate to find a, quote, sound basic education. Health and safety are at the top of the agenda for Haywood County School District leaders. The school board will meet at 7 o'clock tonight. Many districts in the mountains are still coming up with policies for masks for the fall. The CDC now says students and teachers who are fully vaccinated no longer need to wear them. Businesses in downtown Hendersonville are facing ongoing staffing shortages. The city held a Love Hendo event Saturday to support downtown businesses. Some restaurants and shops have help wanted signs and are adjusting their hours and capacity so available staff can handle the business. Now here's Ryan Coulter with a weather update.
And happy Monday. We're going to see more showers and storms as we look towards the start of the week here. Temperatures in the 80s this afternoon. Those showers and storms I think really get going after lunchtime today. Better chances though through the late afternoon into the early evening time overall. We're looking at a few clouds off and on through the day as well. Those showers this afternoon, very hit or miss. Not everyone's going to see them. Certainly some better rain chances, I think, for us tomorrow for the day on Tuesday. Temperatures today top out in the 80s. It is feeling warm and muggy outside again, and we're going to keep that in play for the next several days. Looking at those high temperatures in the middle 80s, we're talking about 90s for the upstate and plenty of rain chances through at least the end of next weekend.
Right now, an out-of-this-world contest is taking place. I'm Jay Siltzer. This is your Morning Cup of Jay. Richard Branson is giving away 2 tickets to space. His company is hosting the charity fundraiser. The amount of entries you receive is based on the amount you give. 50 entries cost $5. The raffle will be held in September. Entries will be taken through the end of August. The winner and 1 guest will be among the first ordinary citizens to travel on a spacecraft. Nearly 10,000 players won a recent Pick 3 drawing from the North Carolina Education Lottery. The numbers picked were 3 straight zeros, 0, 0, 0. It turns out that combination is pretty popular. Lotto officials say 3 of the same number combinations are the most common played. Fortunately, Pick 3 winners do not have to share a jackpot. Prizes are set at either $250 or $500, depending on the amount spent on a ticket. Gives new meaning to zero luck, doesn't it? The ESPY Awards were held this past weekend. One honoree is already a trailblazer at only 21. After months of training, Chris Nikic became the first person with Down syndrome to complete an Ironman triathlon. That includes swimming nearly 2.5 miles, biking more than 100 miles, and running more than 25 miles. He did all of that in less than 17 hours. Congratulations. I'm Jay Siltzer. That's your Morning Cup of Jay. Have a great day.